Ah, hello. Hello, hello, hello. How you doing today? How you doing this fine Thursday? Hmm. Hey, bravo. But I'm getting first buddy. Oh, shit. Oops. But I'm getting first buddy. How you doing? I'm guessing, judging by the time you probably finished work. Hell yeah, let's go. I've just got back to working myself, at least for the next week or so. So I'm still adjusting to waking up early in the morning, so I'm freaking tired. But other than that, it's been not a bad day. Not a bad day. How long we actually got till Halloween? It's like what? I mean, shit, it's only the 9th. We've still got a while yet. I don't even know what I'm gonna be doing during Halloween. I'm probably just, I might like stream every day. I'll see how I'm feeling. That could be fun. Maybe tiring, but I don't know. I've got so many horror games to get through, like so many. And a certain Chimera might have gifted me a whole bunch as well. So yeah, I'm gonna have to work through them as well. But yeah. So yeah, today is, well, I was gonna say the continuation, but it's actually the stream that was supposed to happen yesterday that's happening today. Because I was absolutely wiped out yesterday. I was way too freaking tired. But today I'm feeling a lot better. A little tired, but still, yeah. I can do art stuff today. I am so happy because I've been looking forward to doing this for like the last week. I've been thinking of like painting schemes and how to do those painting schemes and all that stuff and what ones I was going to be painting. Actually, the other day I finished priming like a bunch of stuff that I'm going to be painting. So they're all ready for all the painting sessions during Halloween. So I'm pretty hyped about that. I'm looking forward to it. I love these streams because it gives me good motivation to actually finish doing the painting. Or at least starting the painting. There's a lot of painting projects I've started on stream and I've still not finished them. I hate that. Because what I used to do was I used to like do like 90% of it and then after stream I would like immediately finish it. But recently I've just been finishing like 90%, and then after stream I've just not been finishing the last 10%. They've just been sitting there and not doing anything, you know? So yeah. At some point during the year I'm gonna have to get back to them and really get them finished. There's not much left to do on them. I've been plowing through like shit tons of minis this year. Like part of me thinks I've not done enough this year. But I've done like close to 100 things I've painted this year alone. So I can't really complain too much, honestly. I'm quite happy with that. As long as I'm outpacing the rate at which I'm buying miniatures, I don't mind. Because I have a bad habit of buying miniatures. I buy way too many goddamn freaking miniatures. Or STLs, you know, stuff I can print off with 3D printer and all that stuff. But yeah, I end up accumulating way too much shit. I don't mind it too much because it gives me stuff to do in the future. There's going to be a point in time where my desk is empty and I'm not going to have anything left to paint. That'll be a weird day. Especially since I've got shit tons of STLs I still need to print off, but yeah. There will come a day where I've got nothing left to paint probably because I've got no room left. That's most likely going to be the reason why I stopped painting for a while, because I just don't have room. Like I've got 2 display cases, like straight up. One of them is completely full, and the other one would be full, but well, actually no, it would be for what I'm talking about. I've got extra shelves for my other display case. I need to put those in. They were causing me some major balls. I was having problems with it where the like supports on the shelves were like falling down and crushing a bunch of my minis. Like a bunch of my minis that had like arms sticking up in the air, they were just like a couple of them. The arms like snapped off and I had to glue them. I'm like, I'm done with these things. So I took all the additional shelves out and I'm gonna probably super glue them in because yeah, I'm not having my shit get destroyed because someone cheaped out in the supports that they gave with the shelves. You see these things are shit. Like the shelves are top class. They're great, they're like plexiglass shit. Really good. But The supports are just so half-assed. I would love if you could like have like metal bars going across. I wouldn't mind that. That would be way better. But no, these wee dinky things. Yeah. So today we're going to be painting some crypt Thralls. That's from Age of Sigmar. Yeah. No, we're going to be doing some Grail Thralls from the Black Grail faction of Trench Crusade. You know, alternate World War One scenario. This faction primarily is to do with like a disease that Beelzebub, one of the Lords of Hell, spread throughout the earth and like infected tons of people. And instead of dying, they came back as, well, I guess, I don't know if technically they did die, or no, I don't think they did. I think they just get like massively infected to the point where they're basically zombies. They're being controlled by one of the Lords of Hell. So yeah, kinda cool. I wish there was more artwork of them out there. Like I'm looking at one of that whip. Give me a second. I don't know if I can show you guys this. Oh, no, wait, I've got a quicker way of doing it. Do I? No, I don't have a display capture on this screen. Kind of annoying. Oh well. La. See, can I do like an... Yeah, I'm gonna do... Save. Like copy image. No, okay. The image has to actually save. Okay. Thingy. Okay. Like I'm gonna delete this right afterwards, so. There it is. Thingy. Lovely. Alright. So yeah, this is what I'm looking at right now. This is basically what we're working towards here. It's not gonna, the thing I'm painting is not gonna look like that. Because annoyingly, Seeker's minis are minis. You can't really have a tremendous amount of detail on them. You have to like minimize it. You need to like shrink them down and make it less detailed because it wouldn't print right. More or less. Hey Momo, thank you for the headband. Thank you, welcome in. So yeah, one of the ones we're gonna be painting today, it's gonna look kinda like this, but not as detailed. Unfortunately, like the maggots and stuff, we're not gonna be having any of the maggots. I wish we would, but yeah. And the flies. How is the anime MMO, Momo? How did you get on? Did you get any good characters? I hope you did. Alright, so yeah. I'm just gonna hide that now. I don't think there's much point in that being there. Move that real quick. And delete this file from my downloads. It's a bad habit. I have so much stuff like cramming up my download folder, you have no. And there we go. Nice. It's not catch for. Oh, it's not catch for characters. Okay. Only for cosmetics and mounts. That's kind of neat for mounts, though. And because it's not characters, I don't think I'll be as driven to do the gacha as much. Unless, like, as soon as like there's a mount where it's like a monster or like a dragon, yeah, that's when I'm going to get on the gacha. I'm not sure about the cosmetics though. I don't know, I guess I'll have to have a look. It sounds like a little like Infinite Nikki in a bit with the fact it's like cosmetics. I'm liking it. I've been waiting for an anime MMO for forever. As long as it's better than Wuthering Waves, Stainless Zone Zero, and what was the other one? Genshin Impact? Because I get bored of those ones really, really quickly. I mean, granted, they're not like MMOs are like more like gacha action games kind of thing. I can't remember. Can you play with? I think you can play with other people in Genshin Impact, but it's like certain instances, isn't it? It's been a long freaking time since I played Genshin Impact. I remember playing that when it came out. I got to like the first town and I'm like, Bored now. And I went and played something else. I always thought Honkai Impact was a lot more interesting than Genshin. Because, you know, Honkai Impact had like the mecha and the futuristic stuff, which I thought was really neat. You could quite easily like say that Honkai Impact and Zenless Zone Zero was in the same universe. They're really similar, you know, visually. Gacha games are not for me, I'm broke. That's fair enough, Momo. I think there's only been like a couple of instances where I've ever spent money on a gacha. Because I'm really tight-fisted when it comes to these types of things. I don't like giving gachas money. I really, really don't. So I've said this before, but there's like the apps where you can do like surveys and you get like a small amount of money. I used to use that to spend money in the gachas. I think probably one of the only instances where I actually used my own money was like Azure Lane. Because I really, really liked Azure Lane. And they do this thing where you can only have so many ships in your dock. Otherwise you have to like delete some or expand your docks, and expanding the docks requires premium currency. And it got to the point where I was getting like what? Like over 200 odd ship waifus. So I'm like, yeah, I guess I'm getting a lot of this game. So yeah, I expanded the docks with my own money. A lot of people get cosmetics. I just increased the quantity of waifus I can get. That's probably the one gacha I enjoyed over all of them. Apart from maybe Arknights. Arknights was really good. I mean, people are shilling the shit out of that, but it was actually a generally really good strategy game. Yeah, it's basically, it really is basically gambling, yeah. That's why certain countries don't allow it. The only way it skirts the line by not being gambling is because you get something no matter what, even if that thing you get isn't that good. Which I would argue is kind of like a technicality. Because like, it's kind of like the lottery in a way, isn't it? Like, you're not guaranteed to win something at a lottery, but you're not particularly happy when you get like £5, are you? Because you want like a really big jackpot out of that thing. So what mounts were God, I can't even talk. What mounts were on offer, Momo, and Blue Protocol? Did you get any like cute ones, like big animals, like big fluffy animals or something? Because as much as I'd love like a dragon mount, if they gave you like a big fluffy bunny with floppy ears, yeah, I'd be on that shit. I remember seeing that in like, what was it, Star Ocean? The Last Hope had like a big pink bunny you wrote about him. I just thought it was so adorable. I got a doggo, nice! Yeah, doggo. Some mounts are so freaking cool and adorable. Do you know what? I should probably start this actually doing the stream stuff, but I'm gonna just quickly Google. Give me 2 seconds, guys. Blue Protocol mounts. Not amounts. Christ. Blue Protocol mounts. I love the monster design. Oh, I see the doggos. There's even a red and black one. A Machina Fox. That's actually kind of cool. Outfits. I can take a leave the outfits. Apart from the Christmas ones, they look kind of cool. Oh, there is a freaking oh wait, no, that's from Warcraft. I was scrolling down and I just immediately saw this really cool dragon, and it turns out it's from Warcraft. Oh well. I've got this other neat one. It's like a giant eye of all things. But yeah, I'll be playing that come probably tomorrow. I'm not gonna stream it. I'm gonna check it out tomorrow. What am I doing? Oh yeah, that's what I was doing. Jesus Christ. There we go. Oh, oh, oops. Go. I haven't checked to see if there were dragons, but if there are, there will be as if there aren't, there will be at some point, I guess. All right, let's go, guys. Let's go. So far, I painted the test miniature, so I knew what I was doing today. And this is the little guy I painted earlier on. I get into focus. Come on, into focus. Rest. I don't know if you guys can see him clearly, but yeah, this is one of the guys. They're basically people that have been infected by a virus and have turned into these horrifying mutated things with tumors and stuff. And this is the first one. There's gonna be 4 in total. Gross, I love it. Thank you, thank you. I'm getting some practice in because this is the one I really want to do well. Look at this one. It's not going to show up really well because it's primed in white, so the light is kind of obscuring it a little bit. But this one here is called like the Lord of Tumors, and as you can see, he's actually pretty big. It was a bit of a pain in the butt to print. Due to his size, I had to, yeah, he's a big boy, he really is. I didn't realize this, but see with big prints, they have these holes in the bottom for resin to leak out, because sometimes resin gets like trapped inside them and pours out. But I didn't know that when I printed this. So I put them on my desk, and like a big pool of resin came out onto my desk, like every single day. I end up just running underneath the tap to get all the resin out of them. Give me. Here we go. Alright, so today we're going to be starting with this little guy. God, you can't see a freaking white prime. I do love priming in white because you can make out all the details, but my god, you cannot see this thing on camera. I may have to change some camera settings real quick. Brightness. And like turn down the brightness. Ooh. It doesn't do shit. Focus. Focus. No, yeah, enough. Mark. Freaking bright. Oh, shit. Yo, camera, as much as I appreciate making it dark and spooky, I don't think this really works for a stream. What I'm gonna do. Screw it. You know what we're gonna do? I'm just gonna paint them the first layer, because as soon as I paint them the first layer, you guys will be able to see them. Neffer! Welcome in! Welcome in, Neffy! How you doing? How was your stream? How was your stream? Oh, you're playing Blue Protocol as well? How'd you get on? Did you get any good mounts? And welcome in, Raiders! For anyone who doesn't know me, I'm Nemraka. I'm a Dragon Cultist VTuber. I play RPGs and a variety of games, and I also paint miniatures. As you can see, well, you can't really see because the light is too bright, but yeah. I got a pop-up mode, nice! That's awesome. I'm glad to see people are enjoying the new anime MMO. That was a good time. Today on my side, we're currently painting some Halloween themed miniatures, some disease-ridden zombies and stuff. Loving the game so far, nice, nice. Oh, and if you guys aren't following Nipper, make sure to go do it. She's a freaking lovely streamer. Does a lot of charity streams and stuff. Definitely go give her a check out. Thank you for the shout out. No worries, Niffy. Alright, let's get some skin color on this. We're going to start off with some skin color and then we're going to move on to adding like bruising and inflammation and stuff. And then from there, bones and decay and all that lovely pressing stuff that we add onto these. I went for the quote in the hybrids ash. I know what you guys are talking about as soon as I actually play the game tomorrow. I've got it downloaded, but I figured I'd get some painting done first. So do you guys think you'll end up playing it long term? So, well, granted, it's hard to say with that kind of game. With that kind of game, sometimes you end up hitting the loop, which is a lot of fun, and all times just kind of wind down, and then before you know you'll stop playing the game. Get outfits by doing the main quest line. Ah, you're going to love it. Nice. Oh, so need a good anime game to play. I was playing Uma Musume, but then I got really bad with the pulls I've been doing, and I just was like, I am not going to catch up. I'm not getting the cards I need to catch up. I'm just not feeling it anymore, you know? Which is a freaking shame, because I was really enjoying Uma Musume. The main character sounds like Annie to me. Oh, that's cute. There's lots of incentive to keep playing. Awesome. Only gripe is 1920 by 1080 is windowed only and the text moves too fast to read at times, otherwise it runs and the story is good. Nice, nice. What's that about? Like, I know nothing about the game, apart from what happened outside of the game. I'm going to put some feedback in. That's a good idea. It's always good to let them know when there's any problem like that, you know. I was a little concerned when I went into Steam to like download the game, and the first thing I saw was mostly negative reviews. Hopefully that is just like technical problem. that some people are having, which is not terribly uncommon at the start of a game like that. Alright. Probably enough base there on the skin. Sorry Naomi, I need to run and raid. I need to raid and run for tea. Have a great stream and catch you later on, hopefully. Yeah, Niffy! Have a lovely after stream time and thank you for the raid. Yeah, I'm gonna have to mess about with this camera. My god, you can't even see that. Probably my biggest gripe with modern cameras is the focus bullshit. Like you can barely see anything. I wonder if this is just a bad choice in the mini or what. Because like, for example, this one you can see fairly clearly because its proportions are more well defined. I think it legitimately is just this thing is so small you can't really make out anything until I start colouring it in. I am looking forward to doing this one though. This one is freaking awesome. This is a werewolf. I hadn't started doing this one before because I didn't realise I actually had a base for him. But then I looked at what base it was and until I had like 3 spare bases that I could shove this guy on. Right, so yeah, we're gonna get this out of the way. That base layer is just about off for Christ's sake. That base layer is just about done. Now we're going to move on to 2 lots of shading. You know what I mean? I put it on autofocus and it's like, oh, you don't want to look at the thing in front of you, you want to look at these things. These things, yeah. Sometimes I wonder if I should switch cameras, something that doesn't do this, but... I know, part of me thinks that this is probably just a common thing for all cameras right now. Yeah. Did your light change to a warmer? Oh, maybe I should try that actually. That's a good call, Momo. It's definitely better. Not tremendously better, but it's definitely better. Yeah, I bet. Do you know what I think it is? I think I need a third light. Because I've got this one, the main one. I've got a light on the side. I think I need another light at the back to even it out. Because I don't have the benefit of like window light, because I'm all the way away from my window. I should start painting this should look better. Yeah, yeah. Because after the shading it's going to become more purple and then more white. No, more white, more red. Oh, how are your orcs getting on by the way, Momo? Have you made any more progress ever since the stream? Alright, shade brush. And some Druchii Violet time. So do you know what? I'm going to do the internal organs first, and then we're going to do some Druchii Violet. Yeah, they're coming along well. Nice, nice. Still need to prime the rest with my super DIY mini holder. Didn't you get that Games Workshop one? I think I remember you mentioning that. Oh no! I remember you. Yeah, the DIY mini holder for the priming. Yeah, I remember that. I mean, if it works, it works. Probably the better way of doing it, because for my one was like £15, I think, for the painting handle I've got. It's made of cardboard and tape. Definitely one hell of a way of doing it. If there's one hobby that benefits from DIY, it is 100% any painting. Right, that's done. Some pink skin. And once that's done, I'm painting. Once I finally get around to actually finishing all of the Trench Crusade ones, I'm probably going to try and make a board with like trenches and stuff, you know? Because when I was backing the Kickstarter for Trench Crusade, I actually picked up the 3D printer files for all the trenches and stuff. So I can build like a full-on trench. But it is going to take a long freaking time to build and paint that. Well, not build. Put it all together on a board so that it doesn't look a mess. Okay, that is looking a lot better. You gotta love shade paints, because it goes like right into all the recesses and stuff. I'm gonna move on to red. And then from red, I'm gonna start painting the skin color back on again. Oh, and if anyone is interested in getting any stuff like this, any like Black Grail related stuff, you can get them on Kickstarter for a pretty decent price. Just type in Trench Crusade and you'll more or less find your way to it. And there's actually currently a campaign running for a sub-faction for the Black Grail, which is also all to do with the Great Hunger stuff. I spent way too much freaking money getting the new miniatures, so yeah. On the plus side, they do look really cool, so I'm not complaining too bad. Once we do this, we're going to do the bone details. Because I don't know if you guys can see, probably can't, because, yeah, camera. But the white bit there, it's like the rib cage showing through in the spine. And then there's a little bit up there where the teeth are, showing through like the hanging skin. I'm going to work my way back around to get them once I'm done with this step. Put the shoot brush back in. And what were we doing next? Oh yes. We're putting the skin color back over. With some Rakar flesh, and then we're going to move on to some Gilded Witch flesh to finish it up. I probably should have done all these in like a batch paint. Probably be a lot faster, but I don't know, it makes the stream drag on just a little bit more, and then you can see them come together a lot better like this. I mean, not so much this one. This one is really hard to make out, but you know what I mean. Dry brush. Be careful this one, I don't want to accidentally cover the organ. Huh? Oh, if anyone wants to chat, I'm in the Discord. So yeah, don't look around while making food. No worries, Momo. Have a good food. Oh, food. have a good dinner. So I'll do this one individually, and I think the next pair I'll probably try and do them a bit, well, quote unquote batch. Not really a batch, only two of them you're painting at once. I also find it something quite interesting today. You know, for those that have watched Pandadan, Turbo Baba and that, like the main villain, the first villain showing up, it's actually like a mythological thing in like Japanese culture, like an SCP ghost thing. Like I didn't know that. Like I generally assumed that they made it up for the show, but no, it's an actual myth. It's something about she like races people that are going too fast. Like made them aware of that, like they're driving too fast or whatever, and they should bloody well slow down. I could be talking about my ass. I only watched like a short YouTube clip on it. So far, so good. See, we still have some touching up to do. Alright, from there we're going to move on to the bones, get them done. And then I'm going to make the wound look a lot worse than they currently do. And then add some green effect. To, yeah, again, make them look worse. Because for the minute, it looks too clean. Like, way too clean. We need to really turn up the dial a little bit. I wish his face was more defined in the miniature though. Like, he's way too... like, nondescript. Especially on the stream, you guys can't really see any of the details at all. He's very bland looking. Oh, that's the red. Yeah. Very carefully try and do the teeth. I don't know if that really stands out as teeth, but I want to take my time with these ones. Apparently these things are like opposable infantry. They're like the kind of ones where you throw out 10 of them and not really think twice about it, you know? Right, so after doing that... Oh yeah, the blood effects. Doing blood next. Where'd I put... Oh, you're right. I love this technical paint. Technical paint is such a freaking lifesaver. It's called Blood for the Blood God, and if you want to add blood and make it look really good, and like make tests look like they're covered in blood and stuff, this is the paint you want to get your hands on. I used it in some fleshy port miniatures, and my god, it looked pretty freaking realistic. The individual pose, body. Lovely. I feel like a less eloquent Bob Ross, right? Instead of painting trees, I'm adding blood to like a pseudo zombie. Oh shit! Ah, welcome in, welcome in. Shit, I was not expecting that. Welcome in, guys. Welcome. How was your stream? How was the cat dragon? Hello, hello. Oh, Resident Evil 2. Yeah, I remember you playing that. How did you get on? How's the progress? Cat dragon is getting spooked. Aww. I mean, it is a proper scary game. So yeah, I mean, miss. Oh god, Cat, you're officially on the hard point of the game now. The point in the game where you cannot stop moving no matter what. So best of luck. Oh, what happened? I'm also playing on. Oh shit. So yeah. Oh my god. That goes off to you, Cat. I could not do a hardcore mode. I tried and the zombies were too freaking difficult for me at the start. I just didn't have the patience. But yeah, anyone that doesn't know me, I'm Nemraka. I'm a Dragon Cultist VTuber. I play RPGs, a variety of games, and I also paint miniatures. Like here today, we are painting some Grail Thralls from Trench Crusade. I opened the door because I found an item. And Mr. X was right there to say hello, seemed the perfect place to end. Yeah, that does sound like a good place to end. I need to play that on stream. I've not actually played the Resident Evil games on stream at all. I don't get any of them. No, I haven't. Yeah, I freaking love them. I played through Resident Evil 2 Remake twice so far. The first time with Leon and then the second time with Claire. The second playthrough is an absolute nightmare. Because there's like no safe room in the middle of the police station. It is it is rough. I've never played them. Oh hell yeah. A nice start. a nice place to start then. But yeah, I know you'll smash it. You'll absolutely smash it. really good. I mean, you've already gotten so far in hardcore, for Christ's sake. You'll be fine, don't worry about it. Alright, what am I doing? Oh yeah, shit, I was adding like gangrene onto this guy. Oh wait, no, that's not what I was doing. I was adding some blood onto his hands. What? Oh, Cat, and if you need to, make sure to go get something to drink and just have a nice, relaxing rest of your day. And thank you again for the raid. There we go, that's a bit better. Oh, after the first boss, it is now new to me. I don't know if I could stream the Resident Evil games without knowing them first. I'll be completely legit. Most of the original Resident Evil games I played through with a guide for like the puzzles and that, because I could not figure out the puzzles for the life of me. The first game I get lost multiple times, stepped into a room and I get gassed when I moved a chest. I need a nice relaxing stream because I'm still riding the spooky high. Well, it is October, so it kind of comes with the territory. Maybe you could play. Oh, I've got a good game in mind that you could play. This horror thing. What was it called? It's Spooky's. Is it Spooky's Haunted House or something? Spooky's. Game. Spooky's Jump Scare Mansion, that's the one. How much is that in Steam right now? Oh, it's free to play right now. Huh. That could be something to check out. It's actually not that scary either. Well, I'm not going to spoil it. I love how two of the people I was locking were the ones that raided me. Alright, get my shade brush. Jump scares are the things that get me the most. So maybe not Spooky's Jump Scare Mansion. I mean, granted, the jump scares with that one are cardboard cutouts of ghosts, so. I can't remember if Amnesia had jump scares in it. Though then again, Amnesia was a bit rough. There was just a constant foreboding feeling as you're playing through the game. Alright, that'll do for that one. Let's move on to the next one. I saw someone play through it. I almost played it last year, but I've chickened out. I mean, there was a time when I was younger, I didn't play any horror games at all. The closest I came to that was reading the strategy guide Or like the original Resident Evil. I know. Was it the original? No, it was the remake of Resident Evil. And Resident Evil Zero. And one of those strategy games you got in a magazine. It took forever for me to actually play horror game. Actually, it was a few clips of it. It made me laugh because, but now I realize it would be, I would be screaming just as much. That's the thing, isn't it? When you see other people playing horror games, you just laugh at it and you don't realize, oh, if I was doing the same thing, I'd probably find it as scary. Yeah. We're going to do the next two as like a batch, back to back. My first horror game was Five Nights at Freddy's Sixth Sister Location. Holy shit, you waited quite a while. When did that come out? Five Nights at Freddy's Sister Location. That came out... Oh, 2016. It's almost been 10 years. Actually, it'll be 10 years next year. Is it bad that, in my mind, that one just came out, and that's like the most recent Five Nights at Freddy's? I know it's not, but my god, time passes in such a good way. And that would be because I was getting annoyed at jump scares after so long. Yeah, that's kind of the thing that Five Nights at Freddy's... Didn't they like popularize jump scares? I know jump scares were a thing in games before Five Nights at Freddy's, but I feel like when that came around and became like super popular, every game started to have jump scares in it after that. Because that was like the whole shtick with it, where if any of the animatronics got in it, just immediately just big jump scare. Alright, let's see, does this one appear better on the camera? Still a little rough. No, my ability to keep track of the timeline is horrible. Yeah, I don't know anything about the timeline beyond like the first 3 Five Nights at Freddy's games. This shows how old I was. Like the Five Nights at Freddy's, I just remember watching like MatPat's video on Game Theory around what the backstory and all that was about Five Nights at Freddy's. Be careful here so I don't end up painting over something that again. I would say Prey and then Dead Space 1 and 2 were the horror games I beat. If you could beat them, Cat, I'm betting you could beat a lot of horror games. Because Dead Space 1, that shit made me panic like nothing on earth when I first saw it. Partly my fault though, because when I played through the first game, I didn't know you could get resources by stamping on the crates. So by the first like medical area of the game, I was struggling very, very hard because I had like nothing to fight back with. I realized just the camera is really doing my head in. You guys should be able to see this better than that. I think that's probably as good as we're gonna get, isn't it? Funny thing is I knew of Matt Pat, but I never really watched his stuff much. I kinda got all my lore from Markiplier and Finance Subreddits. I didn't really watch Markiplier, I more watched PewDiePie. I think I started watching PewDiePie around like 2011. I saw him play through all those games. My very first play of Dead Space, I made it to the first part of the game where the zombie killing gets your one crew member knocked out. Jeez, you didn't get far then, did you? Do you want to hear something slightly embarrassing? The first, like, quote-unquote scary game I played as a kid was Turk 2, Seeds of Evil. You know not the vampire, the dinosaur game, where it's just like loads and loads of dinosaurs and stuff you kill. That game scared me. Well, to be more exact, not the game, but see, there was, what was it? What was the company? Acclaim. That's it. Acclaim had a unique title sequence thing for that game, where like an iguana came up from the logo with 2 machine guns and shot the crap out of the main character. And as a kid, that scared me so bad. The freaking iguana with machine guns terrified me. I played it on stream, I finished it. There you go. Playing on stream just give you that extra motivation. This one is going to be a little awkward. Because half his body isn't even skin colored, so I'm going to have to improvise a little bit. You want to know the true first spooky game I played? Hugo's House of Horrors. Alright. I have never heard of this one. Yeah. Hugo's House of Horrors. Jesus, what did this come out on? DOS. That's where I've seen those graphics from. Oh my god, that's so old. Oh, freaking floppy disk, holy shit. It almost looks like it was made in MS Paint. That's how old these graphics are. Like, I could legit see you just hastily making this during one of the art sequences. You know, the art redeems on your channel. Actually, I would say your art redeems are a lot better than this. Well, if I took time to, then maybe. Looking at some of the images, it kind of reminds me of. You know, there was a precursor to Resident Evil that Shinji Mikami. I think it was a game he made before Resident Evil. This game kind of reminds me of that a little bit. Interesting. Alright, so we've done the skin color on that one, so I'm gonna do the skin on this one. And we're gonna try and get both of these completed at the same time.
This one is going to be really weird to paint.
Because it's not showing up that well on stream, but it's like a fly coming out of this guy's torso. Like it's piloting him.
Yo, see, after the stream, I think I might actually invest in like another light. Because I didn't realize painting miniatures this small would be so freaking hard to spot.
Oh, that works a little bit better. There you go. I think I must have been just too far away. And just increase. That worked really good. Yeah. Alright, focus. There we are. So I guess at the distance the light was just affecting it too badly. I had to get a little bit of a zoom in.
You know how Hellside always says during streams that audio is his enemy and stuff, how it constantly causes them problems? That for me is focus on a camera. That shit just does not like working with me. Okay, I don't have complete coverage on the spinners, but
That's enough. What if I mean now camera when I use it? Part of me's tempted to get like an audio mixer, but the other side of me is like, you do not want to open those bag of worms. Suddenly every single thing is going to be breaking, like this separate audio thing doesn't work, and this separate audio thing doesn't work. This other one is working really fine. Alright, let's bring out the shades. Actually, no, tell a lie. I'm going to be painting the intestines next.
didn't test first once we do the stream. I'll cover them quite nicely, means we don't have to go back and do them again. Yo, thinking of Resident Evil now that I'm brought up, I wonder if there's any miniatures for Resident Evil.
Oh, bet, yeah. I wonder if there's one for
Like Silent Hill and stuff. Because I know there was Monster Hunter miniatures for the monsters and stuff. You think there would be some for Resident Evil because it's, you know, Capcom? That'd be kind of neat if there was. Do the win. Once I get all 4 of these done, I'm probably going to feel like I want like 16 of them all bunched together, you know? Like a big army of them. That one, and we move on to this one. Hope these turn out alright.
That's the thing though, you gotta trust the process.
At this stage, all of them just look a mess. You gotta wait till you're completely finished and then it all comes together. At least usually. The times where it doesn't come together, you're just sitting there like, why? Why did you not come out the way I wanted? I don't think we're gonna get that problem with these. These are actually pretty simple. If anything, I would love if they had more detail. These don't really stand out that well on stream. These are so simple.
Right. That's all the pink skin details. So from here, yeah, we're gonna do some shading. Okay. Then probably add the other colours, like this one, for example, needs the trousers coloured in, and the other one needs like the fly part stuff coloured in. Perfect time. I've got a flying mirror and it's flying towards the light. Do well other people. There's some people don't apply any shading. They just go right in for the base coats and leave it there. Yeah, I couldn't do that. The shading just adds so much more extra character. I mean, you look at it, I don't know if it's really going to show up on stream, but like this cavity bit here, this didn't blend in at all. Where the other sections still applying this shade, and then suddenly it's like it's supposed to be like that. Alright, now we've done that. The other one should hopefully have dry by now, so we move on to doing some cardboard print. And once that's done, we'll do the skin again, leaving the purple and the red in the recesses. Go. Fly. Part of me's tempted to just leave it like this and not actually do any dry brush. Because look at that, look how freaky that looks already. And then once we paint the fly in, it'll look even better because it's a fly erupting out of someone's body controlling it. Good. So now that that's done, we move the shade out the. You know, it's gonna be weird. If I actually manage to get like absolute shit ton of like Halloween themed miniatures finished this, that'd be super super cool. Because already on today's stream, that's gonna be 4, not about like nothing. Right, they are small miniatures, but yeah, still. What was it? Oh yeah, dry brush. I really should have done this as a batch paint. I would have wasted a lot less paint by doing. Best way to do dry brushing is to try and not get too into the recesses. Also, obviously not overload your brush either. Try really hard not to get near the guts stuff, because this is purely just for the skin. Oh, first bit done. Still looks so unfinished.
onto Cracker Flesh, onto Gilded Witch Flesh, which is going to make them a lot together. Which is kind of obvious when you think about it, but yeah. Oh, I have to go quick. I've got some tea in the side here, which I completely forgot about. Alright, skin wise, I think that's most of the one. Wait. So. Oh, that's looking a lot better. Right. Alright, so we're gonna go from there back to face painting. The route we're going, I should probably have these finished within the next probably half an hour or so. There's probably going to be another quick missing. Better look up a reference. Alright, cool. Your Corvus Black. this with Prince Grey. Well, kind of like a light black. After just doing that kind of like desiccated body. But we're likely going to be covered in blood once we're done it. We're gonna go for red for the eye. There's an example where it's grey, but I don't like the idea of giving like the fly grey eyes. The damn thing is already grey, you know? I think it's gonna clash if I end up doing that. Does it? And to be fair, flies, at least the vast majority of flies have red eyes. Hey Creator, welcome in buddy. How you doing? How's your day been? Head's drying out. A little bit tired, but I can't complain really. My day has been playing fine and slow, just counting the seconds till episode 2 of My Hero Academia. Nice. I need to watch the last episode of Kaiju number 8. I've not been watching anime ever since my TV broke. So, yeah. I'm looking forward to it though. Look. Phone call next. When's TV fixed? I'm probably gonna have to get a new one. Right, but I likely won't get a new one for a while. I can always just watch anime in the computer. I'll just have to sit down one day and just set up Crunchyroll on my computer. Some games. Have you watched season 7 of My Hero Academia? Probably not. The last season I watched was when Deku went full edge mode and basically became Batman. That was the last season I watched. I'm not sure if that was the season just before the current one or what. So season six are halfway done. Season 7, that's nearly up to date. Nice. That's good to hear. There was a point where I just plowed through like a shit ton of it and caught up. So I'm glad I'm not that far behind. Oh, and thank you for the stretch and the hydrate. Thank you. Really needed that stretch. Thank you, buddy. Alright, where are we looking? Oh yeah, I'm gonna add more. Oh. Here. Yes. There we are. You're within 30 episodes without a doubt, and probably within 20 plus. We're back, no worries, no worries. Right, probably enough of that. The next step is going to be gonna paint this guy's trousers. I'm gonna make them grey or dark black. Then I'm gonna give him brown boots. Right. They are. You get a brown boot. Green up. I'll be a weird feeling once I get these done. These have been sitting on my desk for months now. Just gathering dust.
Yeah.
Oh, Christ.
Hi, Momo. Welcome back. I thought I was going to be Bravo, not going to lie. Did you get your food? Hope it was some good food. Making some steady progress over here. Alright, so this is one of the guys here. I'm currently doing these trousers and these boots. And here is the other one I'm painting at the same time. Oh, I managed to get the camera to be nice, finally. So, yeah. I'm gonna do a bit more touching up. Yeah, it was yummy. I'm gonna go out to buy ice cream now. I'm craving it. Oh, ice cream. What ice cream do you like? I'm quite partial to like triple chocolate myself. And I very much like the Ben and Jerry's. What was it? Was it the chocolate brownie one? That's the one. Yeah. I really enjoyed the chocolate brownie one, but the price went way up. So I've not been getting it. Chocolate's always good. Mint and chocolate too. Salted caramel is a delight as well. Salted caramel. I don't know, I can't get bored of salted caramel, but yeah, it is a good. Mint and chocolate. I remember getting a bunch of cornettos with mint and chocolate. There was nothing better than when you got midway down the mint, and then there was just like a big layer of chocolate just underneath it. Now I'm wanting ice cream. Have you ever tried banana with chocolate? Yeah. I've had plenty of banana chocolate with, see the banana splits? You get like a lot of chocolate syrup on that. And also as a kid, you used to get these like banana sweet things with like a layer of chocolate over the top of them. Really sickly. I don't think they even sell them anymore, actually. Oh, interesting fact. Apparently the flavour of banana sweets, the flavour of that is... The reason it doesn't taste like bananas is because apparently the flavour is based on like a strain of bananas that we don't have anymore. So they did taste like bananas, they just don't taste like bananas anymore. Because we can't get them. Chocolate covered banana is yummy. Yeah. Especially the ones with sprinkles. It feels so self-indulgent, but it's really nice. Cool. Well, this is going to look good once it's done. Nutella crepe with Nutella crepe ice cream. Whenever I decide to have crepes for breakfast, I go so overboard. I get like all the different sauces out from the cupboard, all the chocolate, the caramel. I also get this little squeegee thing that I have with lemon juice on it. I just make different varieties of crepes and just have them one after the other. Honestly, it's any wonder I've not gained a tremendous amount of weight with the amount of sweets I like. There is also healthy options as well. I'm quite fortunate in the fact that I have a garden behind my house, so I grow apples, pears, and rhubarb. So I like sometimes making rhubarb custard. Rhubarb and custard and like rhubarb crumble. Can't really beat that, it's so nice. Annoyingly enough, I'm gonna have to look up what flint still looks like. Okay, so flintlock pistol. Cool. Main bit of the gun is huh? And the bit inside is metal at the bottom. Yeah. I feel like some people when they paint miniatures, because the main thing is just playing on the tabletop, they do this thing where they take the miniature and they just submerge it into paint and just quickly just add like 2 more colors on, and then that counts like tabletop ready. Because you need to have at least 2 colors, no, 3 colors on a miniature before it's legally allowed to be played on the table. This doesn't look that much fun. Hi Igor! Way too funny. Cute. I don't know about that, Igor, but if you think so. I hope you've been having a swell day, buddy. Oh. And tracking lost. Getting up at 6 AM 3 days in a row tomorrow, so hope yours are better. I hate to say it, buddy, but I'm right there with you. The last few days I've had to get up at 5 to go in for 6. And I'm gonna have to get up at 5 again tomorrow. And Saturday. So, yeah. The way of it, I suppose. Breakout. Oh yeah, the metal. The metal.
Hope that's even worse. Yeah, I know, right? Metal, metal, metal. There it is. Though, to be fair, the way I see it is, if I can get work out the way on times where I don't like being awake, it means that the times I like being awake, I don't have to work. So, yeah. Looking at it that way, it's not too bad. Not the best looking rifle in the world, but at least it looks alright. But soon I will be back to wake up at a better time. I get one day off on Sunday and then I'm back working again on Monday. The thing with the current job is I'm not sure how long I'm going to be doing it for. It may be temporary, it may be long term, it just depends on how things work out. Oh yeah, that works as a serviceable rifle. It kind of looks like a Springfield almost, but without the scope. Alright, so the next step would be I'm gonna click. Oh wait, no, I've got a quicker way of doing it. Where'd I put it? There it is. I forgot I've not added blood in that to these guys. I'm gonna do it now. Give myself a little bit. Probably been painting for. Feels like I've been painting for a while now. My hand is starting to get a little bit shaky.
me snap together a little bit.
Do this for this one. Yeah, do you know what? I'm gonna completely cover this flag coming out of this guy in blood. I think if it's going to be completely blood, it's a freaking fly out of a guy.
Maybe hopefully also a second lizard woofer. The lizard woofer. That's the first time I'm hearing that one, but I love it. Cool, cool, cool. Alright, what's up next? You know what? I'm gonna do the basics now. Yeah, I'm gonna do the basics. I'm gonna do the last bit of shading and then we're gonna call it. I think this has been really good progress. Sorry, chat broken my end. Oh well. Igor was just calling you a heckin' best lizard woofer. Alright, so far this is what we got. We got this guy. His face you can barely even make out. This guy. This one. You look good, thank you, thank you. I still only had the last few finishing touches on. Then we get this one that I painted prior to the stream. Interesting thing about this one, it didn't actually print from the printer properly, so I lost his right arm. But I was actually very lucky. It turns out because of the type of miniatures these ones are, doesn't look a mess for him to be missing an arm. So I'm quite happy with that result. I'm gonna give myself a free stretch, and then we're gonna start working some basing. Because part of me is tempted to just finish up there, because technically the miniatures are done. I've been doing that a lot recently, and we have a lot of time, so I'm going to do the basing. Get these guys fully finished by the end of the stream. Oh, I didn't ask. Kat, have you been collecting the Final Fantasy Magic the Gathering cards at all? I figured they'd be right up your alley because, you know, Magic, not Magic, Final Fantasy. I want to so bad. There's so many of them. I've been trying desperately to get every single card, but as luck would have it, the ones I've not been getting are the really expensive ones. So yeah, I'll be happy if I can get like most of the main cards. I'm not really that bothered about not getting the old marks and stuff. I'm being so good. Yeah, cause it's freaking expensive. It's probably one of the most expensive PCGs I've bought. I've been good as well. I only bought one booster box. The way I convinced myself is I have the majority of the cards, just not the super rare ones. So if at any point I want to complete my collection, I'm just gonna buy singles. Getting another booster box just does not make sense. I'll be overflowing in common and uncommon cards. I want the Emmett Selch card. Oh, what one was that again? That rings a bit. That's one of the characters from 14, isn't it? Oh yes. Oh yeah, I recognize that card. And when you know it's a card I don't have, because I've forced it. I have like every single common and uncommon card, but so many of the rares escapes me. One thing I'd really want to not do is I really don't want to go back this year and count how much I've actually spent on TCGs, because I may have only bought one pack, one booster box of Final Fantasy TCG, but I have bought. Hey Josh, welcome in, buddy. I have bought
that, I have bought 2 boxes of Rising Star from V-Card, and I've bought 2 Awakened World boxes from V-Card, and I've also bought a Gundam TCG box as well. I don't even want to think about how much that total. Too much. Right.
That's that ground mostly done, just need to shade it so it doesn't look shit. Insane name, no worries. One V card's so bad. They're really, really good, Josh.
I think I've got like 3/4 of the cards or something. I'm just waiting for my second Awakened World box, and then I'm gonna probably do another card opening stream.
Because I was lucky enough to get a second, third Rising Star box. Because the customer service completely screwed up and didn't send me my first edition box. So I complained, and they sent another box, but unfortunately it wasn't a first edition box, so now I've got 3 unlimited boxes. I can go down a very expensive rabbit hole with cards, so I stay away. I know the feeling, yeah. I blame Kiwi. I know. It's always Kiwi's fault, Sean. Welcome in, buddy. If that said I have a box of the cards on my wish list.
Maybe if you get lucky, someone will gift you them.
So raid. Oh, another raid. What the hell? Oh. Welcome in, Philly. How you doing? Yeah, Phil Raid. Of course, happy birthday. It never ends. But welcome. Yeah, happy birthday. Thank you. Birthday's everyone's birthday. All the time, every day. What were you playing? Oh, just chatting. Oh, I wasn't able to pop into it. Phil, how did the Uma Musume card opening go? Well, the pack opening. Right now I'm doing some Halloween related miniature stuff. So I've been painting some Trench Crusade minis. Hi Alec, welcome! Welcome Maple, welcome Kai, welcome Kate, welcome all you wonderful people. That was cool, thank you. I'm trying to get 4 of them done today. I'm actually making surprisingly good progress. I only really have the basing left to do, and then that's mostly finished. Oh, thank you for the follow, Alex. Thank you. Hope you enjoy your stay. So how long is that you've got in your subathon now, Phil?
I think you must be coming to the end of that
pretty soon now, unless someone's nice enough to give you like 5 more days.
I could see that happening. I could 100% see that happening again.
And for anyone that doesn't know me, I'm Nemraka. I'm a Dragon Cultist VTuber. I play RPGs, variety games, and I also, evidently, paint miniatures. Welcome in, Raiders. And Phil, if you need to, make sure to go get something to eat, get something to drink, and just have a nice chill time after your stream.
And thank you once more for the raid. Thank you. Yeah. I do quite like these bases. These bases I tracked down to get custom ones. Because these minis don't actually come with bases. So I'm like, what is a good base that works for French Crusade minis?
Oh, ones with actual, benches. It's got like the little wooden slats and stuff. Just need to move my walking pad, but then I can chill. Oh, were you doing the walking? Oh, nice. Where did you end up walking? How many miles did you do?
Right, move that one over. Move on to this one. We're doing some batch painting.
Yeah, we did some. Oh, Hyro, nice. Let's go.
I often wonder what it must be like to walk from one side of Hyro to the other when you're not using Epona. I can't imagine it's quick.
Oh, especially walking up Mount Doom. Can you imagine if you had it set for like an incline for when you're walking up Mount Doom and it just gets
progressively more and more steep. Just walk up the side of a volcano.
Yeah, I wish you could do that.
Yeah. They've got things like that at the gym where it lets you climb Mount Kilimanjaro. So I'm betting you there's people out there that have modded those things to add stuff like Mount Doom. Did you know what people are like? People love doing shit like that. Done. A bit more. Alright, that's all the light brown details. We're going to move on to doing the dark brown for the slats. And then from there we're going to do metal, gold, and then probably finish up with some shading and rims.
We're trying to find one for Lord of the Rings so we can do that whole trick. It's, oh my god, Phil. You are going to be... See if you do that in as minimal time as possible, you're gonna just finish streaming fall on the floor.
Jeez. Just one end of middle after the other.
You've seen the state of Frodo and Sam by the end of those movies. I mean, granted, they had a lot worse to deal with because, orcs and stuff, but yeah. And I just hit the mic. Well done. Well, not mic. Light. That's what I'm looking for. Okay, gotta go now. Take care. No worries, Alec. Have a good day. I'd be broken up into multiple. Yeah. Unless you had like an emergency button where midway through it was like, oh, I can't walk anymore. Summon the eagles. Hans, yay, Hans! Welcome in, Frosty. How you doing, Froster? I hear you. One does not. Wait, I can do this. One does not simply ASMR walk into Mordor. There we go. We could also simulate the orcs. We could have like midway through when you consider that
that Fel has reached Mordor, you can have it that Anya and Aldrin come in and start trying to like interrupt Fel. So she has to like take detours and stuff. You know, go for the whole role playing experience. CPU be mean. Ah, that sucked. Hopefully you don't have to get a new one.
Yo, see while I'm at the last few stages, I'm gonna do some shout outs real fast. Come out for giving Bravo a shout. Josh. Maple. That Maple Toast, that's why I couldn't find you. Go. And sure. Hi. Yeah. Alright, there we go.
See, the plus side of having a sculpted base is you don't really need to worry about making like a really nice base out of like basing material. Because with a sculpted base, all we need to do is paint all the little objects. That's you done. It's a little bit more of a faff in a way because you know you can't just be like put like gravel on and you're done, but I kind of like this more. It's more thematic. Alright. I think that's probably all those done. Yep. All is done. And move on to the next one.
Yeah, we're at Harmston gonna get these done by the end of the stream.
And probably next time I'm gonna move on to. I'm either gonna do something.
Oh! Thank you for the happy birthday. Anya, is this your doing? Of course, I knew it was Anya. Welcome in, you lovely slime. Welcome in. Alright, so yeah. No, it wasn't me. Yeah, definitely not you. No, couldn't be. I have happy birthday to all you people as well. Alright, so yeah, next time we're probably gonna do this dog. And you're probably saying that's not a dog. Yeah, this is a dog. In the Trench Crusade universe, it is. It was the 3-armed slime. Is it really your birthday? It's not my birthday, Frosty. It's my birthday like many months ago now. August, or what, like 3 months ago? It's just a running gag, basically. Which, for shits and giggles, we're gonna do that as soon as we raid someone else after this. Yeah, that's what I thought. We did a collab for it, but I saw the happy birthday and got confused. It's okay, it's okay. It is my birthday. He's like, yeah, I've got multiple birthdays. Oh yeah, sure. I'd freaking love multiple birthdays. More presents. No, I'll be honest, I'm getting to a point now where I've got so many miniatures, I'm like, please stop giving me stuff. Please, 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 please. I get too much stuff to do. Oh god, here we go. What's the name? I forgot. Thank you, Josh. Thank you, buddy. Thank you. Right. No. So how are you guys doing? How's everyone doing today? Y'all having a lovely day? Better be. Alright, so now we're at this stage. Now, gonna break out silver. Then after silver, gold, and then I think that's probably gonna be it. Now I have the Beatles, They Say It's Your Birthday song playing in my head. Oh shit, I remember that one. I think as a kid I actually had that on a tape. Like a little cassette tape. And my mom would play that every time it was my birthday. Oh shit, I remember it's one of those custom tapes. You know one of those ones where you could like edit the audio to like add someone's name in? It's like a 5-year-old, it feels so special. All I need to do now is not slip and accidentally get freaking silver on something. We're done on that one. And wait, is that all the silver detail? That may actually be all the silver detail. How about that? Yeah. Do a bit more here, and then gold, and then I can probably just say that that's us done. 4 minis done in one stream. Let's go. Let's go. What I am looking forward to this one. Check this one out. Look. This thing's a freaking beast of a mini. Look at this. I'm not gonna lie, this one by itself was the one that prompted me to spend so much money on these things. Because I just think he's got like a freaking buzzsaw for a mouth. Look at that shit. It's called a werewolf. That one looks cool. Yeah, it's really freaking cool. Oh god, I remember those. See very out of rhythm and tune. Yeah, those ones. That is exactly the kind of thing I had playing during my birthday, like till I was. God, what age was I? Probably way too freaking old. My parents get the value out of that. Let's just say. Gold. I should really be using like brass for the shell casing, but gold works well enough. Oh, and yeah, you were playing Blue Protocol as well. How did you find that? Everyone I've been talking to about it so far has been quite enjoying it. I've heard there's no dragon mounts yet, but we can only hope. Should. Yeah. I still have the rim to do, but yeah, you guys don't have to sit doing. I was about to say rimming, probably not the best way of wording it. But yeah, that's going to be quite simple to do. It's just going to be painting black around the outside and then... Oh yeah, I still need to do some shading. Yeah, I'll do that after stream. It's not much of a biggie. Alright, so... here's the 4 minis that we've done today. Alright, so we have these two to start with. Probably do some more. I could probably do some shading on the leggings and stuff, but for now that's fine. We have these two. There you go. Apologies if you're a bit squeamish. I don't know if this makes you think too much about gore or what, but yeah, just in case. I do love that texture paint. It's such a freaking good texture. When I first heard of it, I was like, why would I bother using like a texture paint for something like blood when I can just paint red? And then you actually use it and it darkens in just the perfect way to actually look like blood, which is really, really cool. Wow. Alright, there I am. There we go. Gonna do a quick stretch. But yeah, thank you for coming in, guys. And thank you for all the raids. Like, my freaking god, how many times did we get ready to do? Like 3? Oh shit! Whoops! Whoops! Jesus Christ! Alright, well, we get Niffer. Alright, so we get, yeah, Cat, Niffer, and Bell. Jesus, 3 raids today. Holy shit. I feel so loved. I love you guys. You're just so lovely. Every single one of you. Right, who is it online? I wonder if Annie's still online. I don't think I've actually got the opportunity to raid Annie. Can I raid Annie or Anya? I could also raid someone that's doing some... Annie, sure. Oh, what are they doing? Wait, is that? Oh, it's not Zaku, but it's kind of close. Who would you guys rather we raid? Raid Anya, who's playing Blue Protocol, or Annie, who's playing Code Vein? What's your guys' preference? I can't remember if I raided Anya recently. Not like that pick it, whatever. Whatever you want, yeah. Annie. Okay, alright, we'll raid Annie. I don't think I've actually raided Annie since she's came back to streaming, so yeah. Yeah, we'll raid into Annie. And here's the raid commands. Up and down, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. I'll be playing some Sons of the Forest with Momo and everyone, and just getting up to absolute freaking hijinks and attacking cannibals and stuff. It's gonna be chaotic, to say the least. Alright, raid. I really should actually just engage the raid before I start saying my outro. I really should, but I never do. Oh shit! Oh shit! I just oh shit! I just accidentally banned streaming. Oh, damn it! Okay, I'm gonna have to fix that after stream. Awesome. Oh god. Alright, well. Anyway. Fucking hell. I was literally copying them. Yeah, rip Stream Elements. Yeah, bye bye. Bye, Stream Elements. Bye bye. Thank you for the moderation, but bye bye. Jesus Christ. Only I could do that. Stream Elements has been such... Yeah, how dare Stream Elements have a ban icon right next to its name? How dare it? It should know better. Oh Jesus Christ! Before I cause any more damage, let's raid out. Thank you for watching. Thank you for the raids, guys. Love you all. Let's go see how Annie's getting on. Alright. Bye bye. Bye guys. Nobody likes Stream Elements anyway, joke. I mean, there's a lot of people who don't like Stream Elements, to be fair. Alright, anyway, let's go!